Anticipating. And yeah, Patsy will get the info. It should be a dead simple. How is he not dead? How is he not dead? Electronic, the bodyguard, has scored 2 out of the double swing.
Well, it's the pistol round. One round where you know the Ts won't be dropping too much utility towards the mid corridor here. So taking full advantage of that is Simple and the lads as it's the Magic's 1-on-4.
I've got a useless bit of info for you.
That's my favorite type of info. If he gets one more.
Okay. NaVi have 100% win rate on Anubis.
They won it in 2 very close matches, right?
Yeah.
One was overtime, one was 16-14, yeah?
All right, geek. But yeah, you are right. It was liquid in complexity as well. They haven't beaten like a European adversary. But yeah, taking down 2. 1 Magic will
my
plant.
God!
That's crazy. A 4 versus 3 retake, but they do get into the A site. Simple close up. And they rotate through mid. NPL and Perfecto a little later to the party. Siren, a nice angle.
No flank here. Patsy is currently holding, but will need to support his team as the fight's coming through.
Ooh, this is dangerous to Waters now. Patsy has main. Magic's first contact. Siren delivers the headshot, puts us into a 3-on-3. 2 walking down those stairs. Magic's delivers good damage. Perfecto cut down to 8 HP on the jiggle. Siren still does find another. Bomb is planted so wide, it's so perfect, and what a recovery, team spirit. It felt like NaVi were doing everything right in terms of moving them around, denying the control, retaking the info. Right down is Jersey.
I like this though, like they understand when they can pressure certain fights, so you're just isolating. I don't love the left side obelisk smoke like that, but I do like it if you just want to pressure fights like this against pistols. If it's against a gun round, it's probably not as effective, but against a... Oh, lighter by, good transition there from Patsy onto MPL. They've triple smoked that same position. As we can see with X-Ray, Siren isn't aware that they are just floating across the top mid here. Did you know as well, those wooden windows, right, that they're boarded up, those exist over towards rugs too.
Oh.
Yeah.
As in
there they are.
There's Simple. Might lose.
Oh, bomb sticking out.
Oh, that's a little extra bitter pill. And we are walking on in. Simple, actually, very forward position with it, and a great headshot back. Wonderful. Quick to the draw. Simple will trade. That's electronic, so they know there's another A. There's gaps everywhere else. Who's going to be surging forward to find them? Patsy still poking and prodding in the dark. 3 outside A, and it's just Simple. Responsible. And hunting. Long range. Loses his life, and they'll lose the sight to follow. They are really static as well. Like, Spirit are more than happy to just wait this one out.
Yeah, they don't need to rush.
This is what they were doing a lot. When we were casting them yesterday, he's already cleared out all of that. And oh, confirmation of presence. And now Chopper waits. He's like, I'll get my troops in order. I'll get all my pawns on the board. You've wasted Util. You've lost Perfecto. And it's only NPL trying as hard as he can to hold on to the rifle.
He's very fortunate here. He can get away. Patsy was the only one on the flank.
He's on it. And it looks like there's enough time. Just around the corner. Yes.
Yeah, that one will be a curious one indeed. As MPL flashed out with the AK, has been spotted on his advance here. Doesn't matter. Siren already in through dark, looking for a bit more action, and they'll push. They'll give it exactly what Siren was hoping for. MPL will finally sound.
14?
Yes.
Yes, 2014.
Yes.
Now he finds himself there, nearly 10 years later, fighting.
That's crazy. It makes... I get scared watching...
I don't like it. No,
yeah, I don't like it either.
The first fight I remember watching, I think I was watching with Parla, a couple of people, and it was just like, it was like watching your dad get beaten up.
Yeah, I don't want to watch Parla. I don't want to watch Pasha get hit, or Parla. I don't want to watch anyone get hit.
Good. And NPL's going to get enough time, I reckon. Chopper's going to come over the top. He's a dead man. Brah.
Hey. The glyph position. Chimed in MPL again with another. The molly's perfect. Wonderful goes down, and what looked like a great opener is simmered out quite quickly here for Spirit.
Well, we do know they've got 20 seconds before they need to start running to A. Magic's has demonstrated that just in the rounds prior.
Well, all 3 of them are here, so hard to see them break this. They giving up HP here, so unless Uncle Chop Chop
from his chop shop, looking for 3. Crossfire established. You can see this bit set for success. Finish it. Good trade catch from NPL before Chopper found himself back into the dark. So we have 19 seconds. And I mean, you can see that this has been a flying start from Spirit, but just by looking at their cash, I mean, 2 players over the 10,000 mark. Patsy pretty close to it as well. And he's got Wonderful in support, so it's actually like a straight 2-on-2 here. It should be Simple's frag, unless their jiggles are really that aware, because Bit will be able to engage as well. Yeah, lovely, wonderful down, Bit undiscovered.
You know the setup, though, if you're Siren now, and that's where you're hoping for a reaction elsewhere from your team. So Patsy and Chopper are walking across the mid-bridge here, but that's been telegraphed because of the util.
Yeah, look, Simple's already there. Should be a nice collection onto Patsy. Good hold and good awareness from NaVi as they look to post their first real convincing CT round. Chopper has other plans. Simple should have him, and does, with a lovely flick of the wrist.
Might be up for the ace here. They're coming towards 8.
Yeah, Bit's got an AWP to play as well. Goes wide on that smoke, should have them dead to right. Using that smoke, though, for the element of surprise and a quick adjustment. Bit puts his name in the feed.
Both of the Orpus.
Yeah. Magnetized to the smoke as well as Simple. And it's only Siren. He would love the bomb. They hear the pin pull, and it seems like it is just a matter of time. Bit for his 3rd frag total. 2nd in the round. Simple got that triple.
Oh, he's so close to it, isn't he? And Bit will grab that. He'll pick it up. All right, well, I was about to ask the question.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Siren should be dead. Knows he's likely still around the corner, and Simple will go looking. Bang. Oh, Siren! Immediate reaction. And Simple now dead. Wonderful with a very diligent clear and a 7th in the bank.
He's going to spot the back, and a dink is there. Patsy not going to be able to accelerate in time, but Siren will try. They have a molly on Wonderful. He might be the player to flush it down, dropping into the side. Bit. He's going to go down. A good hunt there from Siren. A great round from Siren.
And with 35 left, they have to count on Magix. He is going to have to make a move. The rotation is here. Bodies are everywhere. Simple dead. Finished off by Magix. Bit can't trade as Magix racks another head, and Perfecto hasn't gone too far. Wonderful will double up for their 8th.
In that situation, they're trying to make sure Perfecto doesn't get overrun. Siren needs this.
Yeah, an important duel, and he's won it. Commits to it, not too caged.
I love that smoke
by
as well.
the threat.
Oh, I think it's misthrown it.
Yeah, it's going to delay them either way, I say. Bated breath. Wonderful, very low. Could get run down. It looks like Spirit are handling it. Very threatening from Electronic, but it's no sweat on the brow for Siren.
They just look more comfortable.
Patsy's activating.
Oh, timing.
Electronic, you walking through the
past.
smoke. Oh, that's perfect.
Fortunate.
Yeah. Couldn't have gone any better. And now looking for that 5th round. It looks all too good for NaVi. Handling it here. Wonderful is posted. Perfecto knows there's an AWP in play, so yeah.
Just back off, boys.
Leave
you don't
it.
need to save these. You got plenty of cash for a buy into the next here. You might even get overrun as time starts to expire. MPO, boys, you got to be a little bit more careful on the NaVi side of things. They can drop him a gun. It's not too many qualms. But there's 5 for NaVi. Should be a flash from Simple to facilitate this. Nope, never mind. Flashes later than the peak. MPL already tagged on down.
Siren caught on his way back through Temple, looking to get that flank. So there is something to be said, but time of the essence. Magic's there, and Spirit will find 10. Double digits in the bag. And now they swap sides. We'll see if Navi's T side is anything similar.
Inquisitive missions were earlier on in the play, but check this sound. Oh, Perfecto! Wonderful's head of watermelon.
Oh, that's disgusting. Someone get me some water. Perfecto is on fire with that P250.
And
Gross.
Electronic, check this out. He's already wormed his way in towards B, is pushing up the lane towards spawn. Chopper's going to clear mid, sure. Siren's going to push A main, but there's nobody home. There's no action available here because the bomb will be going down towards B momentarily.
We talk about leveling the odds, Chad. Yeah, that's a...
That's showing that the gun rounds is where some of their bigger issues have come from. So, sure, it's great that they've picked this one up. Let's see how this T-side campaign is able to continue going forward here. I feel like the 2nd round type of buy from Spirit here is going to be very indicative as to how much resistance we can expect or inspect, because we are watching.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Oopsie daisies.
And we're off. Magic's so blind. That double AWP in a lot of trouble now. Magic still connects 1, but surely going to go down. Yeah, Toes exposed, and everybody knows it's a 9th for NaVi.
That's one of the scary things about B, especially if you're committed into the site, because you can get exploded on at any time. The little goblin. The little, oh yeah, that is Goblin.
Can we call it Goblin?
Yeah, that right there, this one here, Goblin.
Definitely Goblin.
That's why we called this platform G-Spot.
Yes, because there's Glizzy, Glyph, and Goblin.
Yeah.
But it becomes a problem if someone's Goblin and Glizzy at the same time, you know?
Yep. Things happen.
Something to consider.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful's going to eat a flashbang. What do you reckon? Dry?
Dry.
Dry.
Like the onions.
Dry. Dry as hell. And a quick one back as the 5-7 is the perfect weapon. So Simple seems to agree.
Yeah, he definitely agrees right there, but Magic's, it's his turn.
Yeah, I don't like this spot. He's in trouble. Head just has to be on a swivel. They've even tagged him through the smoke. So
That's not nice.
Rude awakening for Simple. And one slips the net. One meets his fate, and Simple's happening. He has started to awaken.
Oh, electronic. You're...
What are you doing, man?
Yeah, you were in a slight bit of danger for a moment there, but Siren's gone all the way through spawn. Boom goes the dynamite. There we are, 10-10. Ben 10.
Oh, I'm a child. That is good.
Why? Today they're really tickling your pickle, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm in a funny, goofy mood.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Will glass coffins be a success? Remains to be seen.
And now looking to close things down and continue their untarnished record. Wonderful again. This time not turning his backs. Found the double up. Looking for the third. Yes, please. That is a serving and a half right there as all three NaVi members are removed. And it's just Simple and MPL left.
Yeah, Simple's going to work some magic. Don't just you wait.
Well, they can't win this one.
I said wait. Patsy, dead now, of course. Bomb on the back of Simple as the 1v5 starts to take shape.
It's impossible, Alex.
Chad, watch
it's
this.
Impossible.
No, watch this. Bang! And now he's going to molly die.
Nah.
That's fine.
Nah.
Well, I didn't want him to win anyway.
Nah.
He's going to save. Chopper's dead too.
Well, that's after time, but as you mentioned, 14k, not the end of the world.
That's plenty of cash.
And their first CT round, Spirit are on the board.
I'd love that smoke now. Yes, Wonderful gets it down, but through comes Bit, and an opportunity now to hunt down to Wonderful. Still a threat on the AWP. Simple keeps it at least winnable. And this frag from Perfecto will do a lot. Yeah, perfect. On to Patsy, now levels it out into a 2-on-2. The rotation's a little slow, labored, as Magix comes all the way around. Wild chopper through the Acon. Simple's already posted for this. They've got everything covered.
Hard round to win right now for Team Spirit.
Someone has to take a risk, and it's just not a favorable duel here. Magix dead to Simple's AWP as he racks up a second. And it's held by Perfecto. Good headshot, anticipating the second, closing the gap, scaring out Simple. The smoke's not bad for Simple.
Oh, Chopper! That is naughty!
Beauty! Set up, Bit will swing, and a Wonderful, surely dead now. Siren, bodyguard. Oh, the flashes! He's alive!
Jeez,
How is he alive? How? Flash turn, action elsewhere. Electronics trying to get into B. He's done well to find the first. Magix will live on. And now NaVi, yeah, they are separated.
Patsy's here, he's got the back turn, MPO.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Simple wins these. No, he doesn't. I told another lie.
Another one.
Another one. I've been lying a lot today. I'd like to apologize.
You've been fibbing a lot, Alex.
Yeah. And Magix is a solid secondary on the AWP. NPL's been spotted and executed as Siren. Such a thorn in their side. He's hard to get rid of. Flash to bait. Flash successful. Molly's not gonna do too much, and Simple has to find the frag. Great. As the bomb goes down, Bit, this is a big flank from Patsy, and Electronic is quick to the draw.
Double AWP retake.
Yeah, unideal. And a smoke kit's nice on Wonderful, but do they really want to give it a go? Electronic has to play safe. Simple, you can see he's being proactive, and ooh, he's giving it up. Okay, the double AWP retake is 14.
I feel if they just wait against Simple, they know he's going to peak at some point, right? You see the same kind of situation with the chopper clutch. You knew as he drops that smoke, Simple is likely not to play in the smoke, but to look for that fight with the options that were left available to him here. So really good patience on this, and great job from Magix, who was one of the opening frags over towards this B bomb site here. And well, this is the most important out of all the kills.
And actually, it's a frag that's easy to overlook, but the one onto an NPL had impact because Siren, if they'd slipped that net, if they'd got past jail. Oh. Yeah, he's going to go forward on that. He might have a chance. Oh yeah, not against Simple. So that's the odds equalized. Siren alone. Electronic, good. On to Chopper.
Just
spotted Patsy, yeah, and he's chipped further away at him. This is a hard clear for Perfecto, and yeah, doesn't quite hit the money shot. Siren down. bomb to be planted and a round to go Na'Vi's
Well,
way.
they want to save here, but Electronic's already starting to hunt, right? The money's not good over there on the Team Spirit side of things. You've got at the high end right now, Wonderful with 3.4K, right? So if he loses this, the next round with the min-loss bonus is going to be a bit rough around the edges here for Team Spirit. Shot hit, but now they're giving up the position.
Looks like Patsy's got to draw a line in the sand.
Losing a gun on either side of the server right now in the next 10 or so seconds would suck either way. So Perfecto needs to be careful on this. He's actually jumped across and spotted him out. Patsy will remove one more, but loses his life in the process. And you can see here going into the next, Wonderful can drop a rifle, but I don't know what type of a situation Spirit think they're in.
Waiting for that smoke to bloom. Flashes in, NPL through. Plateau occupied only for a moment as both the frags come in. Lovely textbook stuff out of NaVi, and what a perfect counter to AWPs in play is a full XX smokes. You wait for the smokes to bloom. You checking back in on that Patsy opening.
Chasing. Everything's gone. That one hurts. That one really hurts.
That is the opposite of good. Through dark early. Chopper gets himself a fresh mag. We'll need a lot more for this defense. It seems like Na'Vi want to go back to the script. They're going to close with the same exec that's gotten this far. Have Spirit found the remedy yet? Flashes are in. Perfecto to go first as an NPL does draw attention. Swings through and confirms 2 on B. Magix lives on. Got to be very careful. Simple's posted for him, trying to get himself out of trouble, but the mollies are coming.
Didn't he?
He's a dead man. Oh, he gets away before Simple can get back on the scope. Chopper down. He does find 2 before he falls. It makes it into a very rather level playing field. Will OT be necessary? Their conversion of Anubis. Simple shuts down Siren. It's a shooting gallery for Simple as the full 30, and it will go the way of Na'Vi.
Classic Na'Vi fashion here on Anubis. They like to make it close. They like to keep
Main now bit holding for this ramp push. He's about to get rewarded. Glock in his pocket, ready to rock it, but only 1 kill goes his way before he's traded. Never mind about them dual Berettas. They are dead. They are gone. As Perfecto farms the ramp push.
NaVi is such a good pistol team. I feel like every single player can pop off on these pistol rounds, but specifically this trio of Simple, Bit, and Perfecto, so consistent. And they've all been playing well this tournament as well, worth noting. NaVi, I'm excited to see this T side. What they cooked up against Rare Atom the other day was just horrendously difficult to deal with. They did A hits for about 12 rounds in a row, and every time there was a different player dropping silo mini main immediately and just triple splits into A. And Rare Atom just didn't have the crossfires, they didn't have the procedures, and so NaVi got away with murder.
Just felt like they were dry running at points in that one. Yeah. This is going to be a pretty tall task for Spirit, all things considered. I mean, we look at the record, but I think that also the way that Na'Vi were able to bring it back on Anubis has to hurt a little bit if you're in the Spirit camp there. Just felt like everything was under control, and then all of a sudden, Simple is multi-fragging you at will.
Down at Secret, AWP in hand. They're gonna swing him, and that shot misses. He's wide on the angle as well. There was no getting away from it there. Patsy trying to step up to the mark, but only good for 1. It's a total wipeout for Team Spirit.
I know Wonderful missed a shot anyway, but the first player swang, and then the second one jumped after. Like, that's the wrong order to do it. But Bit just got the kill, so it didn't matter. But that looked very funny. Bit, no laughing matter right now. He's not playing games up the vent, but it didn't matter either. NaVi all over the board.
Yeah, I think they're trying to piece this together onto the A side, but with Bit finding all this space towards lower, they may even consider event drop, but Chopper is right there to catch that, and that is huge. Bit, though, finding the kill means this is all possible for Na'Vi suddenly, but they are favoring the A site.
Yeah, well, they know they've killed Chopper, who just came down vent. It's one less problem to deal with. Wonderful molly down. Might be thinking about saving, but Simple is chasing in CT spawn, looking for his AWP. Magix, ramp, rotate down lower, but it's only a prerequisite to keep his gun. NaVi takes 6-0 on the T side. That was a very scary 25 seconds, very split up with no util, and NaVi get through it without a single casualty.
Just the firepower on Na'Vi sometimes is something you have to just witness. It seems like everything could fall apart in the blink of an eye, or it should, and then they just bail themselves out with some pristine shots.
It makes you wonder, like, what would that round have looked like if Chopper just didn't move at all, right? If he stayed top hut roof and never went down vent, giving NaVi the route to A and the confidence to actually rush in, knowing there's a man down, it could have been a very good round for Spirit.
Something to bear in mind. Simple can go get it. Oh!
Ooh.
Wait, he was on the ground. Homie was on the ground there. That's a little brutal. Oh, and MPL's dead. First death in the game for him. Oh dear, this one could still get interesting. NaVi hold that man advantage, but the bomb has got to make it
so
across.
ballsy.
Thankfully, this team. I think sometimes if he gets off to a bad start, it feels irrecoverable at times, right? Like he tries to play safe.
Started with an aggressive outside setup, but that second player, Red, never actually got spotted. So Patty is an unknown quantity. Electronic wants to help out and split this A site, and somehow he read that position. He looked completely unaware, but flicks back and finds that red box player. 2v4. How did this unravel? This was a 5v4 for Spirit, and NaVi, again, no concessions on this top hit. They're bringing the bomb right in.
Just clean A frags, and that's it. 9-0.
Yeah.
Oh, they stop to fight the main player, and that gives a bit of a timing to Magic. Oh,
What? He looked right at him.
Patsy stares into Bit, but can't get the kill. The Molly's going to force a fight. Bit will hold on. Takes one of the domes, so he's wounded. He's hurt. The flash is nice for Chopper, but he's only good for one kill. Siren needs to have eyes in the back and front of his head now, and he's got too many angles to keep an eye on. It's just wonderful with this AWP. Lobby lurk. He's here quickly. But NaVi, they've got their eyes on this position. Scoped him, was simple, wonderful, bests him in the head-to-head.
He's just not getting given enough, and he's still going to die at the end. What a hunt for Perfecto. Goes through main. Put it away.
The confetti Bit.
Oh, that's not where you
It's
wanted
a pretend smoke. It's a joke smoke. It's a prank smoke. But wonderful blind. They know he's here, trapped in.
Nice
Over
position.
towards credit. Oh,
no.
dear. And there's the win for Team Spirit.
I've never seen Simple miss that in my entire life.
Wow.
I've never seen that shot not
I got the streamers ready.
And so they try to get out through the heart. They go in as Siren, who gets his first kill of the game. Now on to a second. Sometimes one round will bring back the confidence, and it might have done that for Team Spirit. Patsy lights them up, and it's left on to Simple in the clutch.
A game like this, I'm counting out nothing right now. 1v4 for an ace. Spamming his bullets, hoping for luck to go his way. Ooh, here they come together. There it is. Any more? They're right above you, Simple, so he won't get the round. Not today. Chopper keeps a lid on it. He doesn't go off the hut roof this time, and it's all the better for Spirit.
Drops down off the roof, wants to fight for this control, but Patsy's not in a giving mood, doesn't want to share it. Perfecto trying to get out the hut is cut down, and for NaVi, they're starting to realize that this is Team Spirit waking up here. That one round off the back of the lobby push, now giving way to a potential third.
I will say, Simple on the rifle, not always delivering, but I mean, if you had an op, you'd somehow favor him even more, despite how hectic that was. NPL, though, gets the single frag onto Patsy, and actually susses out Chopper's position, but the molly at his feet forces him to dive into lower vents. Magic's holding that decon door, and NPL should not be able to get out of this. But he's actually deployed the smoke, and this may allow him to find a plant at the very least, but peeking on the other side spells doom for him as Wonderful holds the angle.
This is very important round for Wonderful, and he's not even looking outside, so they're just going to get right up in his face right now. Electronic climbing, scaling quick with no doubt, and this might just be a free kill. Wonderful's got to hit a close no-scope, and even then timings, the paranoia setting in. Easy shot for Electronic, and now the A site about to get crumbled.
Yeah, Siren should be screwed. Magix could alleviate this pressure, but Siren's already dead, and Electronic wins that fight to the outside. It's just a lonely Chopper flying solo in the 1v5. He would love a save. He would love to save, but they're not going to let him. Hidden behind the orange box. Wants to open a portal for elsewhere, but he's been left for dead here. His team's fortress broken down. And NaVi go on to 11.
Weird clipping, maybe.
Oh, the aggro orb, though, for Magix. It has to connect. If he dies here, the round will fall apart, and NPL spotted him. can't hit the shot on the pre, and Magix will get out alive. Important kill, as now the AWPs can split back up. NaVi have lower, but they've still got to cross through the unknown with no smoke.
Yeah, it'll be a tough passage as Wonderful holds the line. Taking down Simple and not able to actually take down Electronic. And Perfecto has found some space on this lower bomb site. This is the win condition now for NaVi.
Surely not. 20 seconds. He could flash him aggro ramp if he wants, but which will come first, the plant or the play? It will be that bomb. 3-4 from ramp now, and Electronic starting to set Perfecto up. It hits him, but there's so many players they can cover, and this should be an undoable, impossible, unwinnable clutch, and that will be so. 4 rounds for Team Spirit at the end of the half. It's not a pretty... Wow.
All right.
What a
Electronic set up with the flashbang, and now the advantage lies with NaVi. They're moving in. From the back of the site come a lot of fights. Bit has seen a lot of bodies, and they know that Wonderful. Last man left, back of the site. They run him down as Simple gets the better of him again in that head-to-head.
Because Simple just going to be sniping them with the A1S. He has got so many duels that will be presented to him in just a moment's time. Already that one player around Unbreakable, he's taking him down. That's Chopper. And Wonderful, he's keyed in on the angle with his scout, and that's the tag. Now Simple...
I think he saw, he saw Patsy.
Oh, he gets Patsy still. Okay, 5 versus 3.
He even went for more. He went for... He re-swung the scout. Like, guys, Unchained. They did get a lot of room on ramp. Bit's timing was not as favorable as he thought. And
Simple,
is
buddy.
boxed in. I think he still probably takes one more with him.
All right, let's see. Can he do it? It's a big ask. Simple. Oh, he's got support. Electronic's come in and helped him.
Nice.
They spot that second man trying to get up into the heavens, but Electronic decides to fight outer. MPL swinging, brought down low. Could get swung from the heavens. He might need Perfecto to get up this vent pronto. Yeah. Problem is, if they plant for heaven, and the kit's in hell. If they plant for heaven, this round should belong to Team Spirit 9 times out of 10.
But you've got to drop in, right? MPL could still try and rush one of the planters. Let's see what position Magix takes. If he's not aggressive enough, they will find the gap. But he is spotting for both positions. He sees everyone. They come up, he'll let them, but he won't let them go much further. Magix with a 4th kill in the round, and Wonderful steals the ace, but Spirit are just happy to play their game. A 2v4 back for Spirit.
Looking for anything, but they're already above him, yeah. They're already climbing up heaven. He didn't even know where he got shot from. Magix fighting ghosts, and the ghosts win every time.
Yeah,
Gun now dropped back in the lobby. Chopper spots one in the back of the site. There's still this weirdness with the man up in heaven. It's going to give them a good staging platform to try and split A, but they have lost this lobby control. The frequent response, if you lose heaven or outside. NaVi still have a world, but they can try and fight for this plant, but getting denied now. Chopper wrapped by Simple. He will come in with that backstab. Dead in the heavens, 1 man left. MPL gets it to the 1v1. But Wonderful is there to close it out and keep things. And with Perfecto jump spotting, it's quite a cool way to try and sell this, right? Because normally, Chopper does this a lot. He'll just sit back here, play it alone. Yeah. They weren't ready for Electronic in the vents, and Bits mopped up that last kill. He was there as well. I thought that was Perfecto's spray, but it wasn't. Bit was also moving in through window. Magix and Wonderful, they're worlds apart in this round, but a kill onto the A player could give them the rooting with this bomb into the A play. But this is where NaVi could uproot that entire idea. They're taking Secret back. Timing's everything. Wonderful will catch one, but not the second. And so now it's left to Magix, who's dinked in that first fight, running for the hills now. He hears Simple back in the lobby, and he's screwed. A dead man as NaVi take 13.
Simple's just kind of laughing it off. He knew he could have run back into CT spawn, but he went for the fight. They're going to try and then dive dry, and they get 1 kill, but that should be it. Business as usual for NaVi. 15-7, a statement win against Spirit. They may have fallen to Forza, but in this regional bout, look at this setup. Perfecto not an easy clear either, and they don't want to announce this, and they're not spamming. He won't get spammed at all. It's going to be very hard getting this round. The only way in is dropping vent, and Spirit don't know that. Poised now as the molly fades. In comes the final attempt, the final push. And MPL, he's had a great game today. He will drop off thanks to the Molotov. Traded after 20 seconds. What can they even do?
If they go down the vent, they're going into bit, they're going into simple. If they follow through on the A play, they've still got 2 left to get past, and they will trade Perfecto. It's wonderful in another clutch attempt. 1v2 this time around, and Simple running at him. What a way to end it! That's why you gotta love this guy, man. I mean, you know, the comments yesterday, the little exchanges, you know.